Hi everyone, I'm Noreen and welcome to my kitchen. And we have a repair to make. Yesterday I was baking some bread, and just as I was waiting for the timer to count down for the bread to be finished, I standing by my sink waiting for the oven to, the bread to be done, and I hear something that sounds like crinkling aluminum foil or crinkling metal, and I look at my oven and there was like this white hot ball of flame.
Nuclear reaction.
It looked like a nuclear reaction, honestly it did. And I opened up the oven and there was like a 2-inch section of the element, like here, that that was red, like white hot, and the outer layer had like disintegrated off of it. So I turned the oven off. The bread was done, but then Rick went back later and he tested it.
After you screamed, I came running in here. Okay, depending on how long your stove, how old your oven is, these might be kind of tight. I had to use vice grips to get mine loosened up, but that did come loose. So. Once you get your screws out, you want to carefully pull this back. There's going to be a couple of wires here, and the holes for the wires are pretty big, and you definitely don't want to lose those back down behind the stove, because if you do, you got to pull the stove out from the wall, going through the back, and get those wires back up. So I have a couple of clamps here I want to put in these wires, just so I don't lose them. Sound like an old cheap, out of shape old man. The joy of working on old appliances.
Yeah.
You can see how loose that wire is. I definitely don't want to drop it down in there. So once you get it off, you want to put a clamp on it. Keep it from going anywhere. You can see where the element broke.
Oh, it did.
That's where it burned in half right there.
Wow. Okay.
So, while I got the element out and out of the way.
Yes, my oven is messy.
Well, I want to take a putty knife here and just loosen up some of this burnt on food. It's loose for the most part.
Yeah. Take the opportunity.
Yes.
Do it the right way.
Before you put this in, especially if you had it shipped to you, make sure real quick that it didn't get broken in the process. You just want to check for continuity. Make sure it's got, continuity. It is a big resistor, so you're going to have resistance in it. But if that stayed at the 1, then it'd be broken. And then just a reverse process of putting your wires back on and putting everything back together. It's almost as fun as working on the sink. Under a sink.
Yeah, except you're working inside the oven with a big hot light shining on you.
Ooh, that was a close one.
What? Did you almost lose the wire?
Almost. I should have had better clamps. And then gently work that back in there where it came from. And my screw holes should line up, and they do. Now you want to put these screws snug, but not over tight, because if you gotta do this again down the road, you have a hard time getting them back out. Now after you plug it back in, you turn it on and we're going to test it. This is how I tested the when it broke the first time. I didn't want to stick my finger on it, so I got a wooden skewer. And
it's working.
It's working.
Yay!
Wood smoke. Love it. So we're in business.
Awesome. In any case, folks, that's how you replace the element in this particular oven. I hope this is helpful, and I hope that this Thanksgiving you don't have any major happenings like this to deal with. So, until next time, I'm Noreen.
I'm Rick.
Have a good one. We'll see ya.
And success.
Woohoo! It works! We shall have turkey tomorrow. Happy Thanksgiving!
Thanksgiving.